Okay, so these fellows are just standing here, not doing anything. That is always a good sign. Okay, so we have archers up in their nest here, not doing very well. The enemy units are right outside. I probably should level up my units a little bit further before I start to defend against such a huge force. That is probably going to be our downfall in this particular instance, which is very unfortunate indeed. Although, we are getting quite a few high-level units actually spawning in now, so we may be quite lucky. Although the kill feed does not actually bode very well for that particular situation. Oh dear. I'm actually thinking, should I retreat in this particular instance? Because, as you can see, we are most likely going to fall to the might of the Khergits, because their high-level units are actually doing quite a serious amount of damage to our forces. Maybe? I don't know. I'm hoping that some of our Roddoks... Ah, here we go. Our Roddok units are now spawning in. We may indeed be able to pull this off. Still. Ooh. Not entirely sure, though. This is quite a close siege here. I truly thought that we would be able to do this without too much trouble, but it seems I have underestimated my opponent, which is always a fatal flaw when it comes to warfare, of course. And it always seems to happen to me, so yes, I do have to work on that quite a lot. Oh, we are still receiving reinforcements, but the enemy has not received any, as far as I'm aware. So, wow, we actually have a lot of people fighting around here. Let's get a nice bird's eye view of the action. Wow, this is actually really cool. I haven't seen a fight like this, where everyone is fighting everyone, rather than a huge ball of death on either side. Those fights are always a little bit less interesting than these types of fights, where everyone is running around fighting individual units, and now they have gone into a death ball once again. So we may have to wait a little bit before they are able to start the more interesting skirmishes once again. Although we are getting quite a few Roddok crossbowmen right here, and I do apologize for my camera work. I am absolutely terrible at controlling the after-death cameras, usually, so yes, my apologies for that. And wow, we're actually still receiving reinforcements. But yes, if only I could command my units while I'm dead. That is all I can say, because if I could, then I would no doubt be able to pull this off and maybe get a victory, because as you can see, we have a lot of crossbowmen, and if we could get these crossbowmen in a line out here and wait for the enemy's units outside, then we would be in a great position. But unfortunately, they are currently in a charging order, so we may be having quite a few issues. What I'm hoping is that we are able to push them back, and maybe they will retreat and gather their forces once again for another charge attempt. And then we may be able to abandon Sonuzk Castle without us actually being taken prisoner or losing all of our forces, because as you can see, we are currently sustaining a lot of casualties. So that is never, never a good sign. Oh dear. Oh my goodness, my camera work, it really needs improving. Okay, maybe this is a good angle. Oh, yes, they have a lot of high-level horse archers. As you can see, they are currently firing quite a lot right here. Although, as you can see from the kill feed... Where am I now? Oh my goodness. Yes, as you can see by the kill feed, we are currently killing quite a few units. And, wow, what is happening here? Okay, there we go. Wow, I do apologize for that. Okay. Well, oh, new enemies have arrived. This is not good. Okay. Well, I think what I may do is actually just retreat, because... actually, wait a minute. We have crossbowmen outside here that are actually holding position like I wanted them to do, so we may indeed have luck on our side. Oh, yes, we're now losing quite a few units. Okay, I will tell you what, I will cut away, and then when either side seems like they're going to lose, then I will cut back, so I'll see you soon. Oh my goodness, the fighting in this particular stairwell is absolutely fierce. Wow, moments ago we had a very small band of my level 5 Swadian jocks, I believe they are called, and they were actually pushing back the enemy forces, but unfortunately they were eventually overwhelmed and taken down. So now the only thing we can hope for is that our crossbowmen are exceedingly accurate and deadly. As you can see, they are actually getting quite a few kills at the moment, because some of the Kurjits prefer not to use shields. So, we can only hope, anyway. But as you can see by the battle map, we currently have a whole new contingent of enemy reinforcements on the way here. So, we may indeed have to abandon this particular siege. Our forces fought exceedingly valiantly, but unfortunately they are not at all in the correct positions, as you can see. Very, very scattered and not very uniform at all. The coordination leaves a lot to be desired, but of course I cannot control them, which is the only unfortunate thing in this particular situation. And it seems as though, from the look of the enemy forces heading into the battlements, that we will be facing another lot of rather high-level units, to say the least. Although, we might actually be able to do this, because they don't really have any sturdy units left over in their army, I don't believe at least, so maybe it will be okay. Because as you can see, this complete boss over here, he is taking down people left and right. He is doing an exceedingly good job, and now he is getting swamped, unfortunately, and he will be taken down. Which is always a sad thing to see, and we're actually not doing too bad. If we can actually fight off this particular wave, and the enemy does not receive any more reinforcements, which is a little skeptical at the moment. I am not entirely sure whether that will occur, but if it does, then we may have more issues than I know what to do with. But at the moment, we have a lot of level 5s, as you can see. These are level 5 crossbowmen, and they do not mess around. They are actually very, very deadly and effective at long range, but unfortunately it seems as though the enemy is now closing the distance and being able to get them into melee. Now, I do have a lot of faith in these level 5s. They are very good in melee as well as from range, as you can see by the kill feed, but I do not have a lot of hope for them to be able to stave off the amazing amounts of enemy units that are currently swamping them. So yes, we might not do this, although the enemy units are rather low caliber, so we might. Ooh. No, I don't think so. Maybe? This would be amazing if we could pull this off. It is a small commando unit of a level 5 Rodok crossbowman. Only 5 of them left? Yes, only 5 of them left, and they have a whole new wave of enemy reinforcements to take down. As you can see, if I zoom out here, the battlefield is full of enemy and allied corpses alike, and we can only hope that it is not littered by the bodies of these 5 men. The very brave souls that are attempting to save my reputation. What reputation? No. But yes, they are attempting to save this keep from being captured by the forces of the Khergit Khanate. And we can only hope that the enemies do not have any shields, or at least very sturdy shields, and it seems as though they are now splitting up, which is never a good sign. I don't know why they are doing this. They're going out into the middle of the battlefield, and they're getting taken down, and there are only 3 of them remaining. And this is the classic 300 story, isn't it? So many units coming towards them, and I think I will have to retreat. Very unfortunate indeed. Wow. There we go. We have retreated from the fight. I am very, very sad about that indeed. I was very, very much hoping that we would be able to defend that. But as you can see, we took out 370 of the enemy's units, and we lost... wow, 223, 162 killed, thanks to no surgery, of course. And, wow, 44 allies were also killed. That is very bad. Oh, wow, okay, 124 enemies remain. That's actually not too bad. We may be able to... who am I kidding? I don't think that is going to actually happen. As you can see, we only have 3 troops remaining, and it seems as though we don't actually have any way around this. We have to fight till the last man. Well, this did not work out very well, did it? Well, I suppose you saw an amazing feat of bravery. I am specifically talking about, of course, the 5 level 5 Rodok crossbowmen at the end there. That was very valiant to see that. It's just a shame I couldn't survive until the end. Okay, let's see what we can actually do here. There's practically nothing, I doubt. Wow, and I am considerably lost right now. But as you can see, our level 5 crossbowmen are actually doing a really good job at killing enemy units. There just so happens to be too many of them for us to be able to pull this off. Wow, I still don't know where the enemy forces actually come from. That is terrible. Let's actually try to find out before we actually get killed. Oh, wow. Now that was amusing. Okay, let's try and take this fellow down if we can. Yeah, that's what you get, Caravan Guard. No one comes into my house and tries to defeat me. Well, seems as though 124 of you actually are attempting to do so, which is rather unfortunate, I must admit. But I will not go down without a fight, as you can see. Yeah, that's what you get. Come on, level 5 Rodok crossbowmen. We must stay alive for the glory of the Beartilds. Let's do it. Oh no. My shield is going to be destroyed any moment now. Probably from the next hit. No? Okay, the next hit then. This one, yes. There we are. And, yeah, take him down. Okay, that was a level 3, and we are currently being shot by one of the archers over there. Maybe I can pick up this shield? Yes? Thank you very much. Okay, come on. Let's do it. Come on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes, we might be able to do this. I doubt it, but we can try. Oh no. This is the cool thing about having a huge courtyard. You can backstep all the time and potentially try to kite them a little bit while doing a bit of damage. Oh, and eventually taken down. Ah, well, I tried my best, and we did actually get quite a few kills for Lezelet, and he was able to, wow, kill 16 of them, get some XP as well, and there we are taken prisoner, and we have lost the castle. That is very unfortunate indeed. But we didn't actually lose anything. We didn't lose any of our gear, or any horses, any armor, so that is, well, I would say a positive note. And, whoa, the Kingdom of Nords have now declared war against the Kingdom of Swadia. Wow, okay. well, I tried as hard as I could, but unfortunately we were not able to pull that off. And whoa, we're actually getting some rather good luck here, as you can see. Magistra Olexia has renounced his allegiance to the Kingdom of Rhodox. Aha. And has joined the Swadian rebels, well, technically our faction. So let's actually see where we are. Oh, wow. We don't actually have a horse. So they did actually steal my horse. Well, that is rather unfortunate, I must admit. They stole my crossbow as well. Oh, actually they stole Byron's crossbow, because obviously I was talking about Leslet. Ah, well. That's not too bad, I suppose. I still have a siege crossbow, so that's not all bad, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well, I suppose I will end this episode off here. I do apologize for how it went. Oh my, that was close. Okay, I don't actually think he was attempting to attack us, but you never know. Okay, so yes, I do apologize for how this episode went, but I was really hoping that we could defend this, because as you can see by the map, the Khergits are exceedingly powerful at the moment, and if they gather any more territory, then we are just going to be completely outmatched by the time they get over to Uxkhal, Grunwalder, Valuka, and all of these particular strongholds right here, and that is never a good thing to let them do. So I was attempting the impossible, I suppose, to defend Sunuzk. But yes, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.